you know, I really like you. And I said, where's this going? I'm like, where's this coming from? Because how you supposed to like me from just like you just see me around? How you supposed to like me? I really like you and I think we can be a power couple. How? How can we be a power couple, sir? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kadeen, and this is Wine with Kadz. So you remember last video I told you guys I had some stuff to tell you. So get your glasses ready, pour up your wine, because I am about to serve you. Put it in the bottle. I'm about to serve you guys, so cheers. I wanted to tell you this little bit of do I say tea or I don't know, but let's have a little chit chat, okay? So I jump right into it, but before I do, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and like the video for me, please. Share your comments below. If you have anything to say, just say hi. Just say hi in the comment section and we know it's on the air. You understand? But just subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bells. Anyway, let's get into it. So, this little situation took place in, I want to say July of this year. Yes, July. So, I'm there minding my business. Now, as some of you know, I do live paintings at a particular hotel, and for the purpose of this video I will not be mentioning the name of the hotel, but if you really want to find out, you can find out. Anyway, so I do live paintings on Monday nights at this particular hotel. Lovely experience, and I'm there every Monday. So this was about my second week at the hotel, and for the first week, this particular person came up to me and they were like, can you draw a painting of me? Blah, blah, blah. Can you do a painting of me? And I'm like, no. I think I said no. Did I say no? I said, yeah, that I got too hard or something like that. I said something like, no, I don't do portraits or stuff like that. The second week he came back and he's like, hi, I'm serious about you doing a painting of me and blah, blah, blah. So I said to him, okay, fine. I don't normally do portraits, but sure, if you're serious, sure, I want you to understand that I'm not a hyper realistic artist, so the painting is not going to look like a picture. Okay. Anyway, he said, sure, that's fine, yada 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 yada. Then he asked me, so how do I get in touch with you? So I said, here's my website, and you can find my information there. You can reach out to me and you can get an idea of the prices of my paintings there. So I'm gonna give him the website. You know what the man do? Go up on the website and take off my phone number. Look at my business number. Take off my business number off of the website. I'm like, okay, whatever. Nothing else to mention about the painting, nothing else to mention the painting. So typically when we go on Monday nights, we have to set up so all my paintings are on display along with Fabian's, and then after we display the paintings, then we set up to do our live painting while the fashion show is going on. And I give them too much information and I feel like we don't need to book the hotel in order to see in person what it is. Let me get some more wine. Oh Lord, I will tell you what kind of wine I drink because we're excited about the story. So today I'm having a Pinot Grigio Fiordaliso. I had the last of it. Okay, it's a white wine, from Italy, Venice. Yeah, product of Italy. Let me see. Normally they'll tell you like you can find hints of this and that and blah 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 in terms of like some of the ingredients, but this is not really telling me. It's just saying it's a soft light with crisp, and it's really something that you'd pair with like a salmon or chicken breast or pasta. But yeah, it's a nice wine. It's a nice one. Or you can just have it by yourself, just like we're doing right now. Anyway, so after we finished set up, right? We finished setting up and I moved into the paintings. Moving to doing the painting. Probably that's why the painting didn't come out so wonderful, you know. I redid it and this is the painting now. But anyway, I started the painting. So, you know, I'm there painting, blah, 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 blah. Now, where we're painting in right in the area where guests can pass and see us, and the fashion show is right on the stage. So we're there doing our thing on the sides, and then people can come on and look what we're doing, and then when we finish now we display the painting. So I'm there painting. This young man came over to me, and then he started talking to me while I'm painting. I'm like, all right, you know, I'm doing my thing, blah, 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 blah. Then he started going to conversations. And I'm like, this is like, I'm not going to say deep conversation, but I said, this right now help me for focus. Anyway, he said to me, I know that you're busy, but how about you staying for dinner? I mean, yeah, because it's in the night. So I was like, okay, sure. Time to be hungry, you know, because I'm telling you the truth. Like, you know, when you have so many things doing, you even forget to eat. So normally when I'm going to Montego Bay, I'm traveling. Take me probably an hour and a half to get to Montego Bay from where I live, depending on the traffic. Sometimes there's traffic, so it might take 2 hours, and then rush and hustle and bust and all that kind of stuff there. Sometimes I don't get to, you know, eat. So when I got there, we just jump into setting up and blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, sure. And then it's not like a date. I mean, like, say, you know, if the young man, if he's gonna offer me a meal, I'll eat. I know him the cookie now gonna poison me, but you know, and it's in the public space. I was like, okay, I'll eat. I was like, sure, why not? Who went tell me said me supposed to do that? Anyway, he asked me what I wanted to order. I ordered the food, or I told him what to order for me, because him say, you know, the painting I gonna take for a while, and then the restaurant I go close. So yada yada yada. Long story short, he want order for me, so I order a meal. I ordered a salmon meal with roasted potato. Remember. So after I finished everything now, I saw that he was sitting at the table waiting for me to have dinner at this restaurant. So I'm like, alright, well. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's happening. But me, you know, I'm excited for the food. So, and plus I did not have like, I never have no intentions like, oh, we're gonna do this again or so forth. It's just like, okay, I'm being courteous to you offer me a meal, I'm going to take it, and I'm gonna have conversation with you. No harm in that, right? Okay, I have one nice little friend here and there. The moment I start, then bring out the food and everything, and he started talking to me about whatever it was that he was talking to me about from I was painting, which was his ex-girlfriend. He wants to get to know me. He wants to get to know somebody like me, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, him asked me probably one question. He asked me, what are you looking for in a guy? I'm like, right now I'm not looking in him. I'm not looking. I'm not in a position right now. I can't tell you that I'm dating right now. And my focus is me. And somebody have to be really good in order to change my focus from that. So then he started to talk about, oh, you know, girls like you probably, you know, like, you know, consistent guys and serious guys and blah blah blah. But unlike my ex-girlfriend, and he started go on and 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 on about his ex-girlfriend, and you could have hear the pain in her voice. I was like, while I was painting, you know, before that, you know, I go back to when I was painting. So at that point, I was like, do I really want to have dinner with this man? Come in, I was saying, go continue the talk about his ex-girlfriend. So back to dinner now. He starts saying, so tell me about yourself. I'm like, wild food in my mouth, sir. Wild food in my mouth. Of course, you know, I start telling, saying, you know, I am the eldest of 3 children. I've been doing art for a while. And he just didn't, until he can get his opportunity to speak. And then he started going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about him ex-girlfriend, him ex-girlfriend mother, him ex-girlfriend father, him fame sister husband, fame mother, and I'm like, first of all, when I asked these questions, second of all, like, I don't need to know what's going on, all of that. So I said to him, have you decided, or have you thought about talking to somebody? Because he told me saying can't sleep, you know. And when he told me saying can't sleep, no. And when he sleeps by himself, it's harder for him to sleep. So I say, why you not tell me this? I think so I go like go sleep with him. I'm not gonna offer no cuddling services, so why you do this to me? Anyway, after him telling me all of that, I said to him, say, have you thought about talking to somebody? Because you know, so I'm a big advocate for therapy already. The young man I said to me, say, I'm not believing it in someday. Which was like, probably, it wasn't the first red flag, but it was the biggest. It was the biggest, because I know so we're not perfect, you understand? But when you clearly list out your issues, you know, so freely, you need somebody to talk to. You need to get to the point where you are able to talk to somebody and allow them to help you, you know, to get to the point of healed or healing, you know, start the journey. Instead of knowing I believe in it, something, then he started telling me about one of my friend that one of my friends, you know, that she go study at school psychology, and I don't know, she go take up her money, go waste her money, go buy her go study psychology probably, because it don't make no sense. And I just started listening, you know, because I'm like, this man. I was like, so I said, you know, that's exactly what I studied, right? I studied psychology. I started my master's in psychology. I didn't make me say it's okay. You don't need to backtrack. You already tell me your opinion on, you know, psychology. You already say it. Nobody try and take it back. You already say it. I already know what your opinion is. I mean, no, say that's something I go sit well. You know, it not go sit well with either of us, because I'm a big advocate for therapy. Me believe in therapy. I go to therapy, and I recommend it to everybody who need it, which is all of us. Then he starts saying, you know, I don't have any, so you know my subjects I have? I say, I'm sure you're going to tell me. He said, I don't have any subjects. I have, one thing I have are a few certificates. I'm going to say, when is this dinner going to end, Lord? When is this dinner going to end? And you know, I say, really and truly, could I eat it? But truly, I want to look gluttonous, because I want to lick a piece of salmon, you know, I want to lick a piece of potato, and I'm there eating, and I try, you know, have conversations, and I be kind, and I be nice. So he started telling me about all the certificates. I'm saying certificates because of that him saying. He started telling me about all of the ones that he has, and I say, there's something that make him rich. I say, good for you, it's working out for you. Me not go bash you. Me not go come out here and boast and say, oh, me have this and me have that. No, me don't feel like I said that at the appropriate time to talk about your accolades and so forth. You're getting to know the person as a person, not necessarily all of them achievements and all that kind of stuff like that. I'm not think that necessary on, you know, in conversations, getting to know a person. I feel like that can come out like when, not as an established relationship, but like when, you know, go on a first date, because this was not a date. This was not a date. Me not try and impress you, and you shouldn't try and impress me. Come to me as you are, and I'm coming to you as I am, and then we will see if this can go somewhere. But again, and then I look nobody, me didn't have interest in anything more than the meal. Okay, and I can dog me up as much as I want. I was interested in having a meal. Okay, and plus it was late. It was like 9, 10. So I know, so when I left, probably most of the restaurants would have been closed by then, so I probably want to get stuff to eat. So I'm like, okay, let me just, you know, let me eat. I'm in a public, you're not gonna kidnap me. Let me eat. After don't tell me about online certificates and so forth, by this I had finished eating, and because a little piece of salmon then filled my belly, the server came over and she was like, she cleared the table and she's like, would you like me to get anything else for you? Dessert or anything? The man jump up. No, we're fine. So me look at him, like he was sitting across from me, so me look up and then me look at the server and I said, I'd like to have some dessert, please. I smile. And then she realized what I go on and she just looked up at me. It's like, she's looking at me like, what would you like to eat, ma'am? So I said, what do you have? And then she told me, so she have cheesecake and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I'd love to have a slice of cheesecake. And that's what I'm behaving because how dare you? You're not paying for the meal, sir. You're not paying for the meal. How is it that you're going to tell the lady, say, we are okay? You not pay for the meal, but no say not come out of your salary. So why is it that you are going to decide that me not supposed to eat a dessert and me just suffer half of the little piece of salmon? I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it like the best cheesecake me ever have. And that is exactly what I did. That is exactly what I did. Me eat it like the best slice of cheesecake me ever have in my life. And I was able to close my eyes and I eat it because you're rude. You're very rude. You're very rude. Let me take another sip. So again, I'm there. I'm eating I had my slice of cheesecake and all of that. And then and come clear the table. I'm gonna say, well, it's time for me to go. So he walks me to my car. Then the young man I go start tell me say, you know, it's soon time for me to leave. But first he had told me prior to that, you know, on the whole thing, you know, me probably need to put in, he listed a lot of things. I mean, I don't want to feel like I say, man, I don't want you to feel like I am, you know, but now I'm not this young man, but like there's some things that you just don't say. You understand? There's some things that you don't say. He started telling me how his ex-girlfriend stressed him out to the point where he man got down and he never have this, and his health is not great, and me not discount his pain, but that is a lot to pour on somebody. You're just having the first time you're having a conversation with them. It's not a date, it's like a conversation over food, you know? So that's a lot to pour out on somebody the first time you talk to them. Then he said to me that he doesn't have a car. No, don't get me wrong. I never always have a car. I mean, I go behave like, you know, me did buy a vehicle. But his excuse was that he was saying, he started telling me, say, he doesn't have a car. Oh, but really, he does have a car. And his car has been in the shop from 2019. And him not feel like I say important for him. You know, he has other things to prioritize. So that's why the car in the shop from 2019. And I'm like, this is pre-COVID. Your car in the shop from 2019, pre-COVID. Why? And the position that you're in, you can afford to get another vehicle. Why your car in the shop from 2019? So when he want me to my car now, I see him say my fishing around, and I said to myself, this man don't think say me going to drop in my yard, because that is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. I'm not dropping my yard or near a yard. That not happen. So then he said to me that I'd love to take you on a date, because this was not a date. I'm like, yeah, I agree. This was not a date. I'd love to take you on a date, but I only work like between the hours of 3 to 11. So any date we go on would have to be at my house. I said, excuse me? Would have to be at my house, and maybe I could cook for you, or you can cook for me. By the way, do you cook? I said, where, let me head me. I said, where is this going? What is happening? Me, become your yard, your house, right? Your house, me, become your house, and cook for you, or you cook for me on the first date. I don't think that sounds safe. I said to him, no, I don't cook. Are you asking me if I can cook or if I do cook? What's the difference? I said, I don't cook. At this point, I don't have to cook. and therefore I'm not gonna cook for you. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not. Even after all of that, I feel like I was really blunt and honest. And him still I say, you know, he really need a second chance. No second chance. He wanted to go on a date and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I said to him, well, we'll see about that. Knowing fine and well, say, if this man asks me on a date, I am not going to go. Because no. Then he texts me. Remember me telling him he take my number off of the website. So he took that number and texted me from my business phone and asked me. And then asked me if I reach him. I was like, yeah, I'm home. Fine. We don't have no conversation after that. The following week. Was it the following week? Yeah, I saw him the following week and he just come and he said hi and he left. No, and then every minute he passed me, he's like, hey beautiful. I say hi. A few weeks passed. Him come to me and he's like, you know, I really like you. And so where's this coming? I'm like, where's this coming from? Because how you supposed to like me from just like you just see me around? How you supposed to like me? I really like you and I think we can be a power couple. How? How can we be a power couple, sir? How can we be a power? How? Tell me how. Tell me how we can be a power couple. I really like you and we can be a power couple. But I want to apologize for not reaching out to you for, you know, for how long I have your number and stuff like that. I haven't been reaching out. It's because, you see, I have to tie the loose ends with my ex-girlfriend because I feel like there's still some things holding me there. In a sense that, like, he's not saying that he's still with her. He's saying that what he's saying, I'm not sure, I don't know the truth, but he was saying that him need to deal with whatever it is, you know, whatever feelings and emotions towards her before he tries to get into a relationship with somebody. And I'm like, yeah, respectfully so, and I agree, because nobody now goes down and listen to all of that. But power couple, be for real. Be for real. Don't come to me with that. Don't come to me about, oh, we can be a power couple, oh, we can do. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, after that now, he started to say something along the lines of he wouldn't want anybody to get the opportunity to be with me before him because he just knows that I am the woman for him. Be for real. Be for real. In my delusional head, I feel like say, if you are with somebody, or if I feel like that feeling should be mutual. Like both of us should feel that we belong together. Both of us should feel that connection. It can't be one-sided. It cannot be one-sided. Otherwise, one person is going to be settling, and that person will not be me. I will not be settling. So if it's not mutual, it's senseless, because no, Mr. Sir, no. I said to him that, you know, as I said before, I'm not in a space right now to entertain a relationship. I'm not looking for somebody. I'm not actively dating, because I have things I want to focus on. And my life is so happy right now. So incredibly happy right now. I don't want to take a chance and let somebody in. And then he started telling me who me be. And start telling me, say, no, it's not that, you know, you don't want man who this and that. I say, first of all, you can't tell me what me want and who me want. I know where my life is right now. I know what I've tried, and I know what I don't want to try again. And that is not something that's debatable. That's not something that's up for debate. I know exactly what I want. Anyway, that was the last time I saw him, and that was the last time I spoke with him. I don't know if he still work at the place. But I just wanted to close this video by saying I feel like a lot of persons in my situation are at my big age. A lot of women in their 30s, right? They have dated, they have been in relationships, and it never quite work out. You understand? And they're single, like I am right now, and choosing not to mingle. I feel like say all of we up on the sit like all of we up on the same level. Like we're just like, is this worth it? I don't know, because if you're not hung up on your ex or with somebody or narcissistic or verbally abusive, trying to control you, not getting your ish together, it's like, what's really and truly the point? What is really and truly the point? And it's not even about like having a soft life versus so and so and so. I feel like when I do get in a relationship, there are certain things I'm not supposed to rest on my head. Certain things not supposed to rest on my head. The freedom that I have now as a single woman, I would like to have that if I get into a relationship. No, don't get me wrong. I do believe that there should be some sort of compromise in terms of, different lifestyles and so forth. And of course, I'd have to make room for the person that I'm in a relationship with. However, I am not going to alter who I am to make you feel better about yourself. I'm not going to do that. I cannot do that, because I'm not going to require that of you. I feel like when people come into a relationship, they should be able to coexist in a space and be the best versions of themselves. Now that is ideal. That is the ideal way, and that is not always realistic. But I am sorry. The Lulu is got to be the Salulu for me right now, because I am going to have to hold out until I find that. I mean, I feel like I say the person have a, can carry me go on trips to Dubai every 2 weeks and then the kind of something. I mean, even that is extreme. But I don't feel like I have to be going out on dates every weekend. You don't have to carry me go on vacation to the newest Airbnb or to Curacao. You don't have to do that. We don't have to behave like people on Instagram, because we really and truly know say what they put out on Instagram is not necessarily reality. Some of the best relationships that I know, they're not out there on social media, right? Some of them. But me don't require all of that. I don't require all of that. But I feel like there should be some level of peace, a whole lot of trust, loyalty, love, adoration, admiration, care. Like, you have to like me. Like, you have to like me, and I have to like you too. Like, I have to really like you. So that I feel like when you like somebody, and when there are certain things, I'm not saying that you're going to start to the red flags as orange. We don't want that. That's not what we want. We don't want to see the red flags as orange. But I feel like there are certain things that you'll be able to look past, like certain little things were out of their control. You understand? Now I say like I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, I'm not gonna compromise on my peace of mind. I'm not going to compromise on my safety, my mental safety. I'm not gonna compromise on that. Having that conversation with that young man once, and he's older than me, mind you, about 2 or 3 years older than me, according to him. I did not feel as though if I could form a friendship with him or try, say, let's go on a date, I don't feel like I would be heard, because he spoke 85% of the time. It was him talking. I don't feel like it would be an equal exchange in conversation. I feel like he would just continuously tell me what I am, tell me what to do and how to be. And I am not interested in trying a relationship like that. Mm-mm. All my relationships were not horrible, and I've had experiences where I've been heard. I have experiences where I have been celebrated and praised, and I liked those things. There are certain circumstances why certain relationships didn't work out, and you wish them well and you move on. But I can't be in a relationship where me know say the person I go try and compete with me. Like, stand in your own and be, and praise yourself for what you are, and then allow me to be who I am, and don't make me feel like I said I have to swallow myself and make you feel good about yourself. I can't do that. That's jealousy on your part, and I can't facilitate that. I feel like in a relationship, as I said, two people have to be able to coexist and be the best that they can be. And we support each other, we cheer on each other, we celebrate each other, we cheerlead each other, and then we come back together and we'll be happy for each other and make space for each other. That's important too. But if you can't make space for me around out of a 45-minute dinner, then how you gonna make space for me in your life? How you gonna make space for me? If you can't give me 10 minutes to complete my 5 minutes to complete my sentence, how are you going to allow me to shine? Allow me to shine. How you going to that? Because me I gonna allow you to shine. Me I gonna make sure say you are the best you can be. But I gotta know that I can rely on you. Me have to know that I can lean on you in the times when I need to lean on you. And you can tell me, say, Kadeen, you're the best. You're the best there is. I'm gonna tell you, say you are the best there is, and nobody can compete with you. Is that irrational? I don't think so. That wine is really nice. I don't think so. But anyway, that's my rant. If you're dating, I want to say to you, good luck. And I'd love for you to share some of your dating experiences with me down below. And if you don't agree, if like 2023 or this era post-COVID doesn't seem like the ideal type for date, because the options that are there are very questionable, and it doesn't seem like it'll get better. It's just like worse and worse. Everybody I talk about it. Everybody, everywhere you go, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, everybody talk about it. This dating era is shitty. I'm hearing enough married people say, if me never married already, I would not date, because it sounds scary out there, and it is. It is. Which is why I'm just like, you know what, let me stay by myself and enjoy this peace, because no, ain't no way. I saw this girl on TikTok, she was like, I loved being in a relationship. I feel like I say it's a long time relate to a TikTok like that. She's like, I've been single for a while now, right? And I want to date because I love being in a relationship. I love being in a relationship too. I love being loved, and I love to love. It feels good. It feels good. It feels purposeful almost. But when you see the options, when you see the options out there, it's just like, you know what? Never mind, because the peace and the joy and the happiness where you find with yourself, it feels so far greater than to feel like I'm gonna risk that to get into a relationship with the options that are presenting itself. Like a risk. It's like it feels like the peace and love and so forth where you experience now, it can't exist in the relationship that is being presented to you in this era, and that's sad. I feel like you're supposed to be your truest self and your happiest self when you get in a relationship. I remember those days. I remember when we're in a relationship and I feel like, oh wow, you know, me can't conquer anything. I can be the best that I can be. Like, I remember those, but no, 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 oh no, 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 no. The options of yes and no, it's like no. Mm-mm. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. People are so easy to just ghost you. People are so easy to just let them be like, you know what? I am, you know, they are unable to emotionally regulate what they're going through and then just disappear. Or they're just like, it doesn't even try. They wouldn't even try. They wouldn't even try. And then they go through something and then just start gaslight you. And you're just like, where is this coming from? I'm like, I want no parts. Like, me can get up and say, you know what, I'm going so and so, and I feel good knowing that I can do that by for myself. And then I get to spend some time, and then the love, I get to spend time with my family and so forth. But then the love and peace and safety that I get from my family and my friends, I don't want to trade that. I don't want to trade that. And sometimes being in relationships will make you feel like you have to. And that's the next thing too. Like, me don't want to get in a relationship and then the person I'm there with not accommodating, like, you can't go out with your friend them. Sir? What you mean? These are things. These are the things, you know. These are the things. Like, sir, what you mean? What you mean? I had somebody say to me years ago that a relationship didn't last a long time, and oftentimes I forget that relationship. But I remember one gentleman said to me, I notice you like going out with your friends, but I want you to know that if I'm not going, you're not going. I said, so what do you mean? He said, you hear me? You heard me. If I'm not going, you're not going. So I said, I'm a father of this. Because, what do you mean? If I'm not going, you're not going. Sir, be for real. That was the beginning of the end. That was the beginning of the end, guys. Oh, you only know me for like 2 months. I'm going to say, me, you can't go, me can't go. Sir, goodbye. But, yeah. Well, guys, I finished my glass of wine. I hope that you did too. We've come to the end of this video. And I just want to say, again, I want to reiterate that if you're dating out there, if you're dating, if you're fresh now in your relationship, I want to say all the best to you. I want to say all the best to you. But most importantly, always be true to you. Because when you're true to you, that's when you'll see what really is for you, and then everything else will align. It can't go otherwise. You're true to you, everything that is for you will come to you, and it'll stay. And everything what will treat you right will stay. And everything that should go will go. Alright? Y'all be safe out there. Y'all be safe. I still have a little bit more wine there. Y'all be safe out there. Alright? Well, thank you for having a sip of wine with Kadz. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Turn on your notification bells because I will be posting every single week. I don't know what I'm going to talk about next week, but I'm excited to find out. All right. Thank you guys. Have yourself the most amazing week. Be careful. Bye.